guys. It is a lovely Wednesday. I know they're not daily anymore. I'm gonna try and get them back daily, but I just have a lot going on, so it's kind of hard to keep up with. Let's see. Today is 10/4/23, October 4th, 2023. And so, I pulled an engine with my father-in-law over the weekend. Like, completely pulled it out of the engine bay and everything. It looks fancy. It's an old B2300 engine block. This one that we pulled came out of a Ford body. But that same engine also goes in the Mazda B2300. So you got the Ford Ranger that has the B2300 engine, but also you have the Mazda with the B2300 engine. It's cool, huh? It's like Ford signed some deal with a foreign company for motors, and I think that's what Ford did. Ford being Ford, trying to make some money. Take the Mazda's block and turn it into a super horse. And super horse doesn't necessarily mean anything, but to me it means it's going to be a more powerful engine block. When we drop it back in we're going to drop it into the Mazda again, but the current block is to be rebuilt to go in the Mazda, so he has something to drive as a backup. But once we get the other engine from the Mazda out, we're going to fix it up and put it back. We're going to soup it up. Because the Ford we got, it needs a lot of body work. Like, it needs new suspension. The frame, I don't think the frame's any good. So we can do frame repair on it. And because we're just going to use it for drag racing, it'll be fine. Let me get this ready so I can get something to drink. Monday, we started off at Southern Sky. Finished that job up, then a couple hours. So we went to Haney. And while at Haney, we started rapping in about 2 o'clock or so. Well, about 2 o'clock or so, I'm in the bathroom. I'm looking up in the hard-top ceiling of the bathroom, trying to figure out if the line we're looking at needs to be wrapped or not wrapped. So while I'm up there, I'm looking around, I figure it out. So I go back around the corner. I get back around there, and the guy I'm working with, not my father-in-law, my father-in-law was in the bathroom. But the guy I'm working with has fallen off his ladder. Yeah. Fell off his ladder. And his leg was not bent in the right direction. Nope. This man had broke his leg right above his ankle. And as he lays there, I'm just like, what do I do? And some guys that were in there with him, they called an ambulance. I called Rob and I was like, look, I need you inside now. Jeff's falling off the ladder and broken his leg. My father-in-law was like, oh crap, okay, I'm on the way. Gets in there. He calls Marcus, my boss. Boss is like, alright, I need to know all this for workman's comp. We're like, we gotta get him to the hospital. The ambulance gets there, they get him inside, they take him to the hospital. We follow him to the hospital. And pretty much sat there for, I don't know, 3 hours, and we didn't get to see him at all. They were stabilizing him and giving him drugs and stuff. And they've got him on 2 different kind of medications, and he's still in like seriously intense pain. That happened on a Monday. Tuesday, me and Rob went to juvenile center down in DC. I wish that wing would stay down. We spent the whole day there. Yeah, I knew that cop was sitting there today. Yeah, we spent the whole day there. And then today we spent about half a day there, and then we went to St. Dominic. St. Dominic's Church, and we got to do some really big duck in the mechanical room, and it's sketchy because it's up there. We got a 26-foot lift, and it almost maxes out. Yeah, that's how tall it is. So that's this week for you. Crazy week. Dang, this car behind me came flying. 45 past the police officer. I did 50 past the police officer. And then once we're past the police officer, she comes flying up on me. Like she's gonna get anywhere any faster. She can barely see over the freaking steering wheel. tomorrow we're going back to St. Dominic. And I don't know from there. I'm looking to have someone come on to the show. I don't know if it's going to be James or if it's going to be my father-in-law. But I'm just going to ask him and be like, hey, you want to do an episode with me for my YouTube? And that episode will probably be a long one because I'll probably start it on the way from PC. I'll start it while we're on the way out of PC. So it'll probably be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour long. Dude, Jake braking like crazy. And now doing the speed limit. I wish this wing would stay down. Oh my gosh. It's called a blinker. Use it. My God. Make a bumper sticker to go on my car. It says it's called a blinker. Use it. Don't be a DA. I wonder if they can get you for abbreviations. DA or DH, BA. FY. We're almost home. I've been wanting to come home all day. I watched the new Space Jam that has LeBron James. It was pretty dope. It's a lot different than the last one. Fifth is just my cruise gear. Also, it puts me at 1,500 RPMs. Gotta save that gas. Then I drop it down in a second. $2,000. Clutch, $1,000. Second gear. $2,000. 1,600 RPM. Second gear to come through the driveway. And just pepper her around the corner because that'll put me at 800K around the yard. And into this little parking space. Yep. And I'm home. Parking brake engaged. Clutch is released. It is in neutral. Put that up. Windows up. There's one. There's two. Well, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I had a lot to talk about because I haven't been doing it for a couple days. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave me a like and a comment. I'd like to comment. So, Comment on the video, please. Share it to your friends. Share it to everybody. Just send it to random people. Put it on Twitter, TikTok. Share the link. Put it everywhere. Put it on apps we don't even know about yet. TikTok it. Do everything. Put it everywhere. But anyway, it's outro time. Be good, be happy, be successful. If you're gonna be nice to someone and pass it on. Tell them that, hey bro, I'm just being nice out of the kindness of my heart, but be nice to someone else instead. You know, in my stead. Pass it on. Be good to everyone. Everyone needs to be good to everyone. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.